2025 brings relationships into the spotlight, urging Capricorns to evaluate the connections shaping their lives. Whether it's a romantic partner, a business associate, or a lifelong friend, this year demands introspection. With Mars in the 7th house for the first 4 months, expect tensions to rise, but not without purpose. It's like the universe is handing you a cosmic toolkit to repair, rebuild, or release certain relationships. Every conversation, argument, or moment of silence becomes a clue, helping you uncover the true dynamics at play. Mars, with its fiery energy, pushes boundaries, sometimes literally. Picture a scenario where a colleague tests your patience or a partner challenges your priorities. These moments are opportunities disguised as conflict. For example, if a friend constantly cancels plans, you may find yourself addressing how much you value reliability. Mars doesn't just bring confrontation for the sake of chaos. It's the ultimate truth teller. It's time to ask yourself, are you surrounding yourself with people who match your energy or drain it? This phase also brings the courage to set boundaries, a skill many underestimate. Maybe you've been overextending yourself for the sake of harmony, but now Mars demands balance. Start small. For instance, if a coworker habitually offloads tasks onto you, assert your limits. Boundaries don't always mean cutting ties. They often mean creating healthier dynamics. By prioritizing your well-being, you make room for relationships that nourish rather than deplete you. But it's not all heavy lifting. Mars also encourages nurturing the connections worth keeping. Think of it as weeding a garden, not to destroy but to let the flowers bloom. Rekindling old friendships or investing time in a partner can bring unexpected joy. Why not plan something meaningful like a weekend getaway or a collaborative project? These intentional efforts can reignite trust and deepen bonds, leaving you feeling more connected than ever. Ultimately, Mars in the 7th house is a period of clarity. It's a reminder that relationships are living, breathing entities that require attention and care. You'll find that some connections grow stronger under this pressure, while others may naturally fade away. And that's okay. Growth often requires letting go. As the first half of the year unfolds, the stage is set for Jupiter to step in and show you what healing and expansion look like. Mars retrograde during the first half of 2025 is like a cosmic audit, especially when it comes to your relationships and personal dynamics. Picture a surgeon wielding a scalpel, carefully removing unhealthy patterns that no longer serve you. This energy can feel intense, even disruptive, but its purpose is clear: transformation. If you've been holding on to toxic relationships, avoiding difficult conversations, or neglecting your emotional boundaries, Mars retrograde ensures these issues surface. It's not about punishment, it's about creating space for what truly aligns with your highest good. Expect confrontations that force clarity. For instance, you might find yourself addressing an unresolved issue with a family member or finally speaking up to a friend who's taken you for granted. These moments might feel uncomfortable, but they're necessary. One practical step is journaling through these challenges, writing down not just what happened, but also how you feel and what you'd like to change. This process helps turn emotional turmoil into actionable insights. Mars also demands that you reassess your role in these dynamics. Are you the giver who never receives? The peacekeeper who avoids conflict? This retrograde period encourages self-reflection. Consider scheduling a few therapy sessions or reading books like Boundaries: When to Say Yes, How to Say No by Dr. Henry Cloud. These tools can help you redefine your interpersonal patterns with clarity and confidence. Interestingly, this energy isn't limited to personal relationships. It extends to professional ones too. If you're part of a team or partnership that feels unbalanced, Mars retrograde will amplify these tensions. Use this time to set clear expectations and advocate for fair contributions. It might feel awkward to renegotiate terms with a client or colleague, but remember, Mars is pushing you to honor your worth. By the end of this retrograde phase, you'll likely notice a shift in how you approach others. It's not about being combative, but about becoming more intentional. Think of this period as a detox, clearing away what's unhealthy to make room for growth. And just as Mars steps back, Jupiter begins to step forward, bringing healing and expansion into the relationships that remain. Jupiter's healing presence, second half of the year. From June 2025, Jupiter takes center stage in the 7th house, bringing a wave of optimism and growth to your relationships. If Mars acted like a surgeon earlier in the year, Jupiter is the healer, stitching the wounds and nurturing new beginnings. This planet's expansive energy breathes life into partnerships, friendships, and even casual connections, allowing them to flourish. Think of it as a fresh breeze sweeping through, replacing tension with harmony and possibilities. One of Jupiter's gifts is introducing new, meaningful connections. Perhaps you'll meet someone who aligns with your values or start a collaboration that sparks inspiration. It's a perfect time to join social groups, attend networking events, or even explore online communities centered on shared interests. Jupiter thrives on expansion, so stepping outside your comfort zone could open doors you didn't even know existed. Existing relationships also benefit from Jupiter's influence. Have you been longing to strengthen the bond with a partner or reconnect with a distant friend? This is your moment. Plan activities that foster closeness, like a weekend retreat or a heartfelt conversation over dinner. Jupiter reminds you that relationships grow when nurtured with time, effort, and honesty. Moreover, Jupiter's optimism extends to public interactions. If you're in a career that involves working with clients or speaking to audiences, expect a surge of confidence and charm. People are drawn to your energy now, making it an excellent period to pitch ideas, seek promotions, or even launch personal projects. As long as you stay authentic, Jupiter ensures your efforts are well received. As this planet continues its journey, it leaves behind an undeniable sense of hope and possibility. It's a reminder that growth doesn't have to be painful. It can also be joyous and rewarding. And as Jupiter nurtures your connections, Saturn quietly works in the background, preparing you to refine your communication and skills even further. Throughout most of 2025, Saturn settles into the third house, emphasizing the importance of communication, learning, and social connections. This placement encourages you to sharpen your skills, master your message, and strengthen relationships with siblings, neighbors, and close relatives. Imagine Saturn as a strict yet supportive teacher, challenging you to express yourself clearly and authentically. Whether through writing, speaking, or creating, this is your time to find your voice. However, Saturn doesn't make things easy. You might encounter challenges in your immediate environment, maybe a misunderstanding with a sibling or a conflict with a neighbor. These situations test your patience but also offer valuable lessons. For example, learning to mediate a disagreement or resolve tensions diplomatically can enhance your emotional intelligence. If you're unsure where to start, books like Crucial Conversations can be excellent resources. This period is also ideal for acquiring new skills. Have you always wanted to learn a second language or master digital tools for your career? Saturn encourages structured learning. Set realistic goals, such as taking an online course or dedicating 30 minutes daily to practice. These small, consistent efforts can lead to significant breakthroughs by the year's end. On a deeper level, Saturn in the third house teaches you to value quality over quantity in your interactions. It's not about having the loudest voice in the room but about ensuring your words carry meaning. Whether you're drafting an email, delivering a speech, or posting on social media, focus on clarity and purpose. Remember, your words can influence others more than you realize. As Saturn pushes you to refine your skills, it also sets the stage for a shift mid-year. A temporary move into the fourth house brings fresh responsibilities, blending the lessons of communication with the demands of home and family, social and career growth. As 2025 unfolds, your social and professional life takes center stage, fueled by the dynamic interplay of Venus and Mercury. The year beckons you to expand your networks and seize opportunities that align with your long-term goals. Whether it's advancing in your career, collaborating on impactful projects, or simply broadening your circle of influence, this period offers abundant chances for growth. Think of it as planting seeds for future success while enjoying the journey of connection and self-expression. Venus retrograde early in the year nudges you to reevaluate your social ties and workplace dynamics. It's a call to identify relationships that uplift you versus those that drain your energy. Are you surrounded by people who inspire and support you, or are you holding on to connections out of habit? Use this time to cultivate meaningful interactions. For example, attending networking events or reconnecting with a mentor can lead to surprising breakthroughs. In the workplace, Mercury's movements sharpen your focus and creativity. Mid-year, expect an influx of ideas and opportunities that challenge you to think innovatively. If you're in a leadership role, this is your chance to shine by fostering collaboration and innovation among your team. Practical steps like brainstorming sessions or strategy meetings can help translate bold ideas into actionable plans. Socially, this period invites you to embrace authenticity. As you step into new circles, remember that being yourself is your greatest asset. Whether you're joining a professional group or exploring a new hobby, let your true personality shine. For instance, sharing your passions and values openly can attract like-minded individuals who resonate with your energy. By year's end, the combined influence of Venus and Mercury leaves you with a renewed sense of purpose and connection. It's not just about achieving goals or expanding your network. It's about finding joy in the journey and building relationships that align with your aspirations. As this chapter concludes, the stage is set for deeper self-discovery, guided by Neptune's transformative energy. Neptune's presence in 2025 casts a dreamy, introspective glow over your journey. It encourages you to explore your inner world, tap into your creativity, and redefine your spiritual path. This isn't a time for rigid planning or chasing external validation. Rather, it's about embracing fluidity and listening to the whispers of your intuition. Imagine yourself floating down a river, trusting that the current will guide you to where you need to be. Creativity blossoms under Neptune's influence. Whether you're an artist, writer, or simply someone who enjoys creating, this year offers opportunities to express yourself in profound ways. Perhaps you'll start a journal, explore a new medium, or dive into a passion project that's been on your mind. For instance, painting or composing music could become your sanctuary, helping you channel emotions into something beautiful and meaningful. On a spiritual level, Neptune invites you to explore practices that deepen your connection with the universe. Meditation, yoga, or even simple moments of mindfulness can bring clarity and peace. If you felt disconnected or overwhelmed, this energy serves as a reminder that inner stillness often holds the answers you seek. Books like The Untethered Soul by Michael Aitsinger can provide guidance as you navigate this journey. However, Neptune's dreamy energy can sometimes blur reality, leading to confusion or unrealistic expectations. Stay grounded by balancing introspection with practicality. For example, if you're pursuing a creative goal, set achievable milestones to ensure you're making progress without getting lost in idealistic visions. As 2025 progresses, Neptune's transformative energy reveals its purpose: to awaken your higher self and align you with your soul's true path. It's a journey of trust, creativity, and spiritual awakening, setting the stage for profound personal evolution in the years to come. As Saturn settles into the third house for most of 2025, the universe sends a clear message. It's time to sharpen your tools and refine your craft. This planetary placement emphasizes the value of structured learning and disciplined communication. Think of this year as your workshop, where every effort to improve your skills or expand your knowledge is an investment in your future. One of the key themes this year is mastery. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a professional, or simply someone striving for personal growth, Saturn's influence urges you to become an expert in your field. Consider taking up a course, attending seminars, or even diving into books that challenge and expand your thinking. Titles like Atomic Habits by James Clear or Deep Work by Cal Newport can offer valuable insights into building focus and productivity. Communication plays a pivotal role during this phase. Saturn in the third house inspires clarity, precision, and impact in how you express yourself. It's a fantastic time to hone your writing, public speaking, or even digital content creation skills. For instance, if you've been thinking about starting a blog, launching a YouTube channel, or improving your email communication, 2025 provides the cosmic backing to do so effectively. This period also highlights the importance of practical skills that can improve your daily life. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering financial management, or exploring DIY projects, these efforts align with Saturn's call for growth through discipline. If you've ever felt a yearning to try something new, be it coding, cooking, or photography, now's the time to dive in and watch your confidence soar. The beauty of this Saturnian energy is its long-lasting impact. What you build during this time doesn't just serve you in the moment. It becomes a foundation for future achievements. And as you delve into these endeavors, a broader transition emerges, one that invites you to step into a phase of heightened productivity and purpose. As Capricorn moves out of a challenging 7-year cycle in 2025, the energy shifts towards reaping the rewards of past efforts. This is the year where your diligence pays off, and the seeds you've sown begin to sprout. It's like emerging from a long winter into a vibrant spring. Your hard work now fuels your journey toward a more aligned and productive phase of life. This shift is marked by a newfound clarity about your goals and priorities. Gone are the days of uncertainty and trial and error approaches. Instead, you'll find yourself laser-focused on what truly matters. Take advantage of this clarity by reassessing your routines, projects, and relationships. Tools like vision boards or productivity planners can help keep you on track as you move toward your objectives. Socially, this transition opens the door to enriching connections. You'll notice a stronger sense of community and belonging, whether it's through professional networks, friendships, or shared interests. Joining mastermind groups or attending events that align with your passions can be transformative. Think of it as surrounding yourself with a tribe that supports and amplifies your journey. Financially, the universe nudges you to align your resources with your goals. This is a great time to revisit budgets, explore investments, or seek opportunities that boost your long-term security. If you're considering entering the stock market or real estate, make sure to research thoroughly and seek advice from seasoned professionals. By the end of 2025, the groundwork laid throughout the year culminates in a sense of achievement and purpose. However, this is not the end of the road. It's the beginning of a new chapter filled with even greater possibilities. With these transitions comes a question. How will you take the lessons of 2025 and carry them forward to build the life you've always envisioned?